You ever seen role models when they're in the beginning when they're advertising their energy drink?
Oh yeah, the chlorine.
Yeah, and then like since that's all they've been drinking, they go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, and he's like, oh.
Yeah, he's like, it feels like I'm pissing Shrek's face. It's just a fucking dark green stream.
Minotaur. It's called Minotaur.
There you go, Minotaur.
Fuck, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I get like,
I wonder what that little kid's doing.
I get kind of like fluorescent looking piss when I drink Rockstars, but not like Red Bull or Monster.
Fluorescent? Like what do you mean? Like neon lights? Like it just glows?
Like greener than yellow.
Greener than yellow. That's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't drink them anymore.
I think the worst I've ever gotten was it was like a dark yellow, or it was a yellow but it wasn't it looked kind of murky.
Shit, fuck.
Like, you know when the light hits water, it kind of has like a little shine to it.
Yeah.
Even when you're peeing.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, it like light I guess couldn't pass through it or bounce off.
It was just really thick.
Yeah.
It was like butter coming out of the tip of your cock.
Yep, exactly. You caught me.
Beautiful. Is that,
Fuck!
Is that why you never get butter on your popcorn?
Yeah, exactly.
It reminds you of that?
No, because I just make my own butter.
Apparently. The weirdest I ever had was like it came out kind of orange looking.
Uh-huh.
But apparently that was because I had blood in it from my pancreas.
Oh, nice.
Batman, climb!
And I didn't know that's what it was.
No! Batman!
How do you not know?
I keep pushing the wrong button.
But
Right,
it
there,
tells
all
you
dead.
when...
I like all the blast spots on top of that thing from all the times you fucked up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
As a constant reminder. Surprised Batman's face is in black. From all the blasts.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Half of it is.
But he just takes off his mask and it's just like from nose down, it's just like a burnt mark.
Yeah. Except his eyes are all blacked out.
Yeah.
Ah, Luis, your fucking system broke. Why don't you upgrade from the Pro to the 5 already? God!
Well, I'm getting the new Xbox.
So you're retarded too! Look, it's the frowny face.
I remember when I first played the game and this happened to me.
Yeah, me too. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. I was so fucking pissed. I'm like, I just got rid of my 360 because it kept breaking on me.
I was like, oh god, I don't have money to buy another system. So that was the game, everyone. Hope y'all motherfuckers liked it. Look at him.
So now you get to play as the Jokesman?
Look, he's having the running dream again.
He looked like Joker shot him up with some heroin. Fucking scratching his arms and shit. Yeah. I know they said this in the game in one of the DLCs.
Uh-huh.
But in the lore, like outside the game, you think Harley and Joker has, they consummated the relationship?
I don't think so. I was thinking about that the other day. That's so weird.
Don't you want to rev up your Harley? Vroom, vroom. Remember that?
Yeah, I know that, but she always sounds like she wants to do it with him, but he never seems interested.
He wants the deal.
I think because he's
I'm
secretly
sure they
gay.
have. Their relationship's different in the comics than it is in the animated series. Even though it started in the animated series.
I'm just saying because he Joker looked more interested in Batman.
Yeah.
Like he had a hard on more for him than he did for Harley.
Yeah.
I mean, look at them fucking warlocks. Camera, stop trying to pan over the Scarecrow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Stop! Fine.
Just a twisted shell of a man.
It's like Scarecrow comes up and just gives Batman a little kiss.
Yeah.
Scarecrow has an iPad too.
Joker.
Oh yeah.
Look, he's got the splitters too for the earphones. Look! He's eating a mousey.
He's a little rat man.
Yeah. Fuck the Ninja Turtles.
Sorry, it's like I see Batman and I see what you're trying to do, but my mind is on string cheese right now.
Fuck!
Have you guys been seeing the 90-Day Fiancé thing with the dude with the no
The
neck?
fat one, yeah.
Have you seen that stuff, Travis?
All I've seen of that show is when you're fucking watching it when I'm over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch that shit on I don't have TV.
he got pretty popular this month.
Yeah, with the fat neck.
Yeah, and then there was a picture that I saw where it said the most accurate I've ever seen, and it's the female, and she's Pocahontas, and then Big Ed's the Englishman with the freaking pyramid head.
From Silent Hill? Too?
No, from Pocahontas, the one I forgot his name.
John Smith.
No, the one that he works for. He has like a cape.
Oh, I know. The mustache.
Yeah, he has like a big nose. He also has no neck.
That's great.
And then like he has like this song, a musical song where he's wearing like a gold suit and he's all like, "See how I glitter."
Come on, bitches.
I've only ever seen a movie like once, like in elementary school.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you would have liked it a lot.
Especially since it has Mel Gibson.
That's Mel Gibson?
Yeah, he's John Smith.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. That's right.
Mel Gibson.
And I'm not like a big Mel Gibson fan either.
What are you talking about?
What about that shirt you're wearing right now?
Yeah.
It's a him shirt.
Ricky,
Don't you
edit a
like-
picture of Travis. with
Didn't you
Mel
say
Gibson
you
shirt.
like Mad Max?
I've never seen. Well, I saw the original Mad Max like once.
Oh, okay.
It was alright.
Did you say you're a big fan of Passion of the Christ?
I never saw that movie.
And
He's like, no, I fuck with the passion, Christ.
I fuck with the passion.
I like Signs. Signs was okay. We
Signs
talked
was
about
good.
that already.
Fucking Joaquin Phoenix.
I didn't like Passion.
You have no passion.
Yeah. Especially, it's not mostly the movie; it's the audience. That's what I had a problem with.
That's like every fandom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, your
Like
family.
they took that as if it was the Bible, and I was like, come on.
At least
It is the
was
Bible.
I meant like, in the sense that, you know,
word
that
for word.
that word for word, like that's really what happened, and you know all this stuff.
Whatever happened to Jim
It,
Caviezel?
it was like the most. It's like it was like a snuff film, like like you know like borderline
was.
snuff film.
It was glorifying the horror.
Fuck!
Yeah. Like, of course it's gonna make you cry because if it was somebody else,
I didn't cry.
say it was the same film, but the lead character wasn't Jesus and it was some random guy. Like if it was a hostile
Black
film,
Jesus?
it was like a hostile film.
If it was a
People-
hostile film, there would be more nudity.
Maybe.
Have you seen those hostile movies?
I've seen the first one. I think I stopped watching it once.
That's the only one you gotta see. They kind of lose their shock value after that.
I kind of was like already kind of over it when they cut the guy's ankles and he tried to escape.
Oh, is it Achilles?
Yeah, and like when he stood up, he just tipped over.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fucking sick.
My mom used to say that, like there used to be,
No, Jesus, I'm just kidding.
They used to do this thing on the news where guys were like,
Guys and dolls.
they were like hiding under people's cars,
Mm-hmm.
and then like when people would walk up to their car to like try to get in, then they would slice their Achilles tendon.
God damn.
They would
Batman!
pull them, yank them out of their car and steal their car.
What the fuck? The only one I remember hearing was the one where people would drive with their headlights off,
You flash at them.
and you flash at them, and there was like a gang thing, like initiation, whoever
Oh, yeah,
signals
light
you
flashes,
to turn
yeah.
them on, yeah. And you know, being a heavy set
Heavy
Latino
set
boy,
Latino.
that's already a danger. So I don't want to. I don't want to be part of a statistic.
Yeah.
So
More than you already are.
I don't advise people about their headlights anymore.
I remember I was riding around with somebody. I can't remember who it was, but we were riding around and we saw somebody driving opposite direction. I'm like, oh, these guys' headlights are off. You should flash them. And he's like, no, they might kill us. And I'm like, yeah.
You. Yeah. Fuck. Such a dick.
That's it. That's always scares me, man. You have to like learn these new rules.
Yeah.
You know, like, courtesy's just being thrown out the window because you don't want to die being nice.
Yeah. I remember one time I was walking to school with my next door neighbor, and then his mom. It seemed so random to me what she said to him, but she was like warning him on our way out. And she's like, okay, so if you see a man taking his groceries into his house and he drops a bunch of oranges, what do you do? And He was like, just walk away. Because I guess she heard something about like some guy who was doing that to like get kids to help him pick up his stuff that he dropped, and then while they're distracted doing that, he'll grab the kid.
Oh,
into
really?
Their house or their car or whatever.
Damn.
They were abducting kids that way.
Well, being a heavy-set Latino, I think.
Well, I mean, he was a heavy-set white kid. Pretty heavy set. So I don't think anybody's running off with him.
Yeah, they rolled him off.
Yeah.
Brown that only.
It reminds me of this time.
Where I kidnapped
that I
a
was
big white
walking.
kid.
Yeah.
With oranges, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah. No, this guy, he dropped his orange. I picked him up, and someone drove by and asked me how much.
Nice.
I was walking home from school one day with my friend, and there's these two women walking to their house, and for the life of them, they couldn't carry this TV that they bought. It was around like a 60-inch, it was pretty big television set.
What year was
Lucy,
it?
before you go any further, how big is your TV?
Mine's not that large. Anyways.
Anyways, you have no case.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Ricky,
Exactly.
edit that out of context.
This was around what, 2009, 2010?
Oh, so that was a pretty heavy TV then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this was when the plasma TVs were still popular.
3D came out.
Yeah.
And it went out that same year.
Yeah.
The year this game came out.
Remember, like 3 games supported 3D.
Yeah.
So we were. What were we doing? Yeah, we were walking, and they were struggling with that television. And they walked to us and like, hey, can you help us? I'm like, yeah, sure. What, we'll help you carry it in. Fred and I were like, okay, you get one in, I'll get the other, and we'll carry it in. We lift up. I pause for a second, because I'm the one at the end pushing it in, and my friend's in the front pulling it. Next thing you know, he's like, hey, he like tugs at the TV. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I walk it in, and I tell him, you know what? We had a chance because they walked away and go, I guess, get something. I think they got us water bottles.
You're thinking about running off with it?
Yeah, so we could have clearly ran off with the TV. And it was funny because we took a route that we normally don't take.
Yeah.
And
You
it was
definitely could have gotten away with it.
So you never would have been back in that area.
Yeah, exactly.
Say, hey, those are little fucking kids.
Yeah, exactly. This is a little fat boy.
Fat
Look at that heavy-set Latino kid.
He's a statistic, all right.
It's like, hey, you literally can't run from us.
I just like curl up and start rolling away.
And I think that's my bike.
Let me write it so I can show you who's mine. So after they sucked your dick for helping on TV, what did you guys do?
Oh, we just grabbed some limes and just started throwing them in the street.
Yeah, you're a statistic, all right.
What?
I had this one friend in middle school. He was Filipino, but he
Did
looked...
everybody thought he was Mexican?
No, I
No, I called him Mexican.
I used to call him Mexican all the time, and then I because his last name was Santiago, and he looked Hispanic. But
Yeah.
he swore up and down he was Filipino, but I didn't believe him for shit.
You gave him a little wink. Sure you are.
Yeah, no, and then yeah, I used to tease him all the time, like, how are you gonna sit here telling me you're Filipino when I saw your dad on the side of the freeway selling oranges the other day?
Oh God.
He used to get so fucking mad.
Ricky, edit that out of context.
Like,
It's already out.
justifiably mad he would get.
Mm-hmm.
And then like one day we were like eating lunch together, and he brought his lunch from home, and then he's taking his lunch out of his backpack, and then he takes out an orange. And I look at it, and I look at him, and he's like, "What?" And I look back down at it, and I look back at him, and he's like,
Fuck you.
"Fuck you."
He starts speaking. What's the language? Tagalog or no?
Svengali.
I think it's Tagalog.
Yeah, Tagalog. There we go.
What am I doing?
And
What am I
then
doing?
you're like, that's a funny way to speak Mexican.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, dude, your dad would be so mad.
Yeah, out of touch with your culture.
Yeah, how dare you?
I had a friend that had a identity crisis.
I thought you were going to say something soap.
No, for some reason he was into cultures that weren't his.
Sounds like every white person in LA.
Thank you
Right.
for saying that. I was going to say that.
He was first into like Mexican culture, which I don't care honestly. But at the same time, it's one thing when you're into it. It's another thing when you're overcompensating for something else.
Yeah, there's a scene like that in American History X.
The curb stop.
No, there's this deleted scene where one of the older guys gets mad about this white girl dating a black guy.
Oh, really?
This political correctness or whatever.
Because if it's like around, if it's like a culture that's around the neighborhood, sure. But then, it's like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm like, I'm Mexican. I don't even like. I'm into that shit. Like, come on. I hear it around my neighborhood too, but I'm probably gonna say something that it's gonna make me sound like a certain way that I don't want to sound like.
Yeah, I got
no?
probably coming off pretty ignorant right now.
Yeah.
So continue.
Yeah. So anyways, middle school ended, and we went to high school, and then he's like, "Oh, you know what? Actually, I like Japanese more, so I'm gonna be as Japanese as I can be."
Wow.
And to me,
And
it
then he
seemed...
went to El Camino, and then he started hanging out at the activity center.
Yeah.
Picking a female character when he plays Pokemon.
Yeah. And it to me it only seemed just because he got like really into anime. What do you mean? Which is fine. I understand. It's like
You
the
like
gateway
anime.
for a lot of people. Yeah, but I'm not over here like, oh, I want to wear kimonos and, buy a bunch of Japanese weapons and shit. I just like the anime and
So he's one of those kids.
video games and stuff. Like the pop culture.
Hey man, if they weren't so fucking big, I would want to get a Buster Sword too.
Buster Sword.
Buster
Final
Blade.
Fantasy.
Freaking sword taller than you, right?
Hell yeah.
So that was what that kid did, Luis?
I would use it to butter my toast.
Luis, what was his full name?
Well, I can't tell you his full name.
Do you know his address now?
Well, he
Ricky,
moved
what
like
was that address?
he moved like every year in school, and I don't know how many more times after.
You're like, yeah, he was really into Japanese culture in high school, so he probably lives in Africa now.
I will tell you this: he went to I think a trade school, and in his,
No!
I think I said this before. In his certificate, he was allowed to put as his middle name or tag his nickname Panda.
God.
So it's his.
So he's one of those loser kids.
It's his first name, then it says Panda, and then his last name.
That's gonna look really cool on our resume.
Yeah.
He's fucking 45.
It kind of goes to show like how credible that place is to allow you to do that.
Well, it's a fucking trade school. You pay them to go there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Most schools don't have to advertise on public television.
But you have to get connected for free with Education Connection.
I miss those commercials.
Oh,
Or the Everest one.
shit.
Oh, maybe we
Call
should.
Daniel.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one's for you, Jones. We'll call it an episode after this little
Okay.
After the cut scheme.
Yeah, little cut scheme. I remember the commercials that they refer to as the yelling commercials because you skip school.
Oh yeah.
It would come on like during like the fucking Wheel of Fortune episode that's on.
Dude, I would hate, the one thing I would always hate about skipping school was the TV. Like, TV was programmed so you would have to be at school because it would just
It's
be
like there was nothing on for kids.
there'd be paid programming.
Judge Judy Murray.
Exactly, all that
Steve
stupid
Wilkos.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, come on. And then eventually, like, I had to pick one, and I'm like, okay,
And
I'll
then you
pick
got
one.
all into it.
Yeah.
Like, this bitch is guilty.
It's like, damn, I kind of want to skip school tomorrow again. See what happens.
I got to know.
It was kind of a cock tease for me, like in middle school, because like
Because you were white and your dad.
school started at 8:30 for some reason.
It's fucked up.
School started at 8:30.
Uh-huh.
Sailor Moon was on 8 o'clock, so it
Aw.
ended at 8:30 when I had to be at school.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
So
dude.
I saw like a bunch of episodes, but missed like the last 10 minutes.
Alright, motherfuckers. I guess we'll continue this on the next one.
Did you skip that cutscene?
I know what to do.
Is that a batarang on the wall?
You're a battering on my wall.